أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. مجلة أحكام عدلية Ottoman Code of Islamic Civil Law. So today we are in Maxims, General Maxims 9th. Let me write in Ottoman Turkish original. Yes, sıfat-ı arıdata asl olan ademdir. I will analyze these words. Because these are like a lot of Arabic here. So I will analyze this one, then explain a little bit, then Arabic source of it. Sifat. Sifatun, you know this word. German is sifat. Adjective. Sifa mevsuf. Adjectives. Okay? There is noun, book, there is read book, read is adjective, qualifying word. Color, shape, form, categories words are adjective words. Okay, arid, this is adjective. Qualifying word. Description. Descriptive. Describes. Okay. This is Arabun. You remember from previous classes, Jawhar, Arab. Two words. This is opposite of Jawhar. Jawhar, essence, gem, essence of something. Essence, real one. Essence. The word jewel, from here, as you know in English, jewel. Because it is gem. It is core of the mind. Becomes ruby, becomes that stone, whatever value. Jawhar, everything has Jawhar, core, inside, main one. Then, like chemical material, chemical elements in chemistry, physical elements. In order to say fast something, there must be some material going to fast, something going to fast. In order to qualify anything as big, as small, or that must be something which is ascribable big, quality big. Okay. Arab, this is Jawhar. Jawhar, just opposite is Arab. Arab, not Jawhar. Jawhar is main thing, Arab is additional thing. We cannot say Allah has Arab, for example, because Allah does not need some additional thing like shape or form or color or something. Allah is not Arab. Of course, Allah is neither Jawhar, because Jawhar like physical thing, that is why, but just to explain something. In order for me to say color, colors are Arab. Colors are Arab. Color of what? You must say either wall, either door, either cap, or grass, or something. What color? So color cannot be by itself existing. Even in human mind, you cannot isolate words, colors, from whatever they are color of. So there is always a discussion, could be a discussion. Is there anything color independent? Because color cannot stand by itself without Jawhar, without other thing, main one. I gave khutbah or lecture, I gave khutbah here a few weeks ago. So I was engaged a little bit like a Sufi explanation. Is human being existing? How can you claim to be existing when, you have nothing, everything created by Allah, sustained by Allah, fed by Allah, created by Allah. Where are you yourself? Are there any you? So somebody did not like. But that person too, herself is in that category, doesn't know. That person too is in that category. Does not have Jawhar, or even if he has Jawhar, she has Jawhar, Arab sitting on top of that. Arab, anything temporarily later on added on Jawhar, like color, like food. Okay, Arab. عارض اسم الفاعل كتب كاتب. Thing which is Arab became Arab for something. عارضة عارض anything Arab. عارضة is feminine. عارضة, this is عارضة. صفات العارضة, صفات which are Arab. صفات which are Arab. This tertib is Persian, not صفات عارضة like Arabic. صفات عارضة. Adjectives which are added to later on, not main one, which added to later on. صفات عارضة, adjectives or qualifications which added to something. Asl. Asl, you know, asl, we discussed this as root. Root, rule, main, aslun. Usul, asl. Sıfat-ı arızada asl olan, this is olmak. This is mean. Olmak, to be. To be. In Turkish, okay? I am writing in Ottoman script because this is original. I am following original. Olan, being, is. Sıfat-ı arızada asıl olan, the role in sıfat-ı arıza, in additional qualifications are Adam, dir. Dir, you know, is. Dir. Adam, you know Adam? Adam, not existing. Adamun. Adam, not existing. Opposite of wujud. Wujud. Existing. Wujud. Opposite. Adam. You know, this is Adam. Adamun Adam. What is the name of Adam? Adam. What is this is very same. What is the difference here? Alif. So Adam is almost Adam. Almost not existing. 2/3 are not existing. Adam Baba. But we are all Adams. Not existing. Because root is not existing. Meaning is not existing. Not existing. No value. Metaphorical sense. You may feel yourself existing, but who you are to claim to exist. So, what I am saying, sıfat-ı arızada asıl olan Adem'dir. Sıfat which are alim, the rule is not existing. Sifat not existing. I will explain what that means. This is maxim, this is rule. A little bit abstract, but it has somebody disappeared from the scene. A person which has heirs, inheritors. I mean people. So, but we don't know that person whether he died or not. If he died, we will distribute his wealth to his heirs. There is no information about his death. So, this person, when he was with us, he was alive, living. So his being living somewhere is rule, is main thing. That something comes after. Ariba, sifatun aribatun. So, sifat ariba is non-existing. Means nobody needs to prove he is alive. Allah, his being alive is rule. We are accepting him around. Anybody who claims to inherit must prove that he died. So proving, burden of proof is on whom? Not the one who claims he is alive, because living is rule. The one who is claiming opposite, which is sifat ariba. So in the court, judge will not ask the one who is standing over there defending that person's life, you prove he is alive. He will not ask him. He said, you stand here, hey, who is claiming he is dead? Because being dead is sifatun aribatun. As proof. He will say, you prove. If he couldn't prove, because this is the rule continuing, this is the general rule continuing the other one. So now you saw Sifat, two categories. One is Asli. Asli, main. Asli. Main one, okay? The other one, main one is like that person is living. Okay? Other one, aridi. Aridi is exceptional. Later. So sifat are two categories now. Asli, aridi. Somebody bought a horse. Give an example. Healthy and everything they bought. Then the buyer who got paid and took horse to his home, oh, this horse has defects. Aibun in Sharia, like shame, like defect. When you buy something, it has some defects, that is aib. Do you have choice to give back, or this is it? So, the horse being healthy, no aib is rule. Because everything is born healthy, wealthy, and things like that. Handicap or defectiveness is something exceptional, comes after. Okay? So, this person later on buyer, if he claims that this horse is defective, he needs to prove defectiveness. Why? Because defectiveness is a quality, صفة عارضة, صفة العارضة, non-existent. If came later, the person who says it is there, it was there, needs to prove. Interesting. You know, there is a category of corporation in Islam called mudarabah. I think 104 fiqh, maybe 105 following summer session, we will study this Islamic law of contracts first, then corporations, sharikat. We are going to that direction. Perhaps next semester, 104, I believe, we are going to study it. 103, we finished, I believe. So 104, contracts first, then sharikat, shares. There is one category of sharika is called mudarabah. Mudarabah. Mudarabah, one is putting capital, partnership. The other guy is investing that one in person, running that business with that capital, and they are sharing the profits and loss. Somebody wants to open the dukan, shop, does not have money, so a guy gives him money. This is money, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, okay, 100,000. So the other guy takes this money, buys stuff, does himself in person. He does not put money, the second person. Himself with business. The other one has capital. Put the person who is running, putting his effort, combined money, effort. So they are sharing the loss, and this is called mudarabah. Mudarabah. This corporation, this partnership is called mudarabah. The person who puts money, Rabbul Mal. Mal, wealth, property, money. Rabb, Lord. Interesting. This is what it is. Not Lord, not Allah. I mean, we are, Huda Hafiz is not acceptable. What not acceptable? This whole history Muslim scholars accept it. I mean, very strange, very unliterary, no poem, no literary understanding. I see people. As if Allah Hafiz, by saying, I don't oppose somebody, as if all his other things are perfect Islamic. Look, this is fair. Rabbul Mal. Rabb of Mal means the one who owns money, that capital putter. The other guy who is working with his effort is called Mudarib. Mudaribun, Ismul Fa'il, Mudarib. Now, there is a debate. Somebody put money, 100,000, the other one worked and expenses everything. After 6 months, after 1 year, is there profit or not? Who will prove profit existing, not existing? Who will prove? In court. Who? Let us go to this. Sifat Arida. Is profit Sifat Arida or Sifat Asliya? Sifat Asliya. When the guy put money, capital, there was no profit. So profitability is later on quality. So the Mudarib who worked over there is not obliged to prove there was no profit. Of course, he will bring all papers and everything. We are not discussing that is procedure. Who will prove in the court? Court judge is sitting, mufti is sitting. There are two persons arguing with each other. Who is obliged to prove his? Everybody needs to prove his own words. We are speaking about higher level of proving evidence, bringing responsibility. The one who put the money, if he claims there was a, what is that, profit, Rabbul Mal, he needs to prove that there was Sifat Arida, profit. Because Asl, non-existent. Prophethood is non-existent. Prophethood was not there before when that money had been put. It is a little bit legalistic thing, but it is interesting. Now, I need to rush a little bit. So, having given examples and having explained a little kind of this rule, Sifat al-Arida da. This da means in the book, fi in Arabic, fi. It comes at the end of the word, like in Urdu, in Turkish. Okay. Now, Arabic part of this word is al-aslu, Arabic form. Al-aslu, asl, rule, principle. Al-adamu. Al-adamu is adam, non-existent. Al-aslu, al-adamu في إن الصفات صفات العارضة عارضين. Exactly the translation. الأصل العدم في الصفات العارضة. أصل rule principle is what? العدم non-existent, not to be there. العدم عدم في إن الصفات صفات العارضة عارضين. I told you before, صفات could be أصلي could be عارضي. الأصل العدم في الصفات العارضة. You know all the words. الأصل أصل، العدم عدم، في الصفات صفات العارضة عارضي. I mean, when I explain, it is 90% Arabic words. That is why anybody who knew Ottoman Turkish, there was no need of learning Arabic. You already knew kind of Arabic. Maybe a little Turkish pronunciation, but that is why Arabic was not that much spread to the people to teach. You did not need it. When you live in a culture where everybody speaks like the words with Arabic, you don't need specific education for that. عارضة.
The Turkish, after the in, there's down, and what is after down?
في.
No, the down, what is the letter after down?
That.
Rock.
No, this is there. This is dal. This is one. That means like making there. It is not ha. It is not ha. This is like making like this word. This is that. In our Turkish we don't use this. Instead we use this one. Like that, but no hair, there, yes. In Turkish, of course, I am not teaching Turkish, but kind of, because this is original. This is historic class for me. I expressed before, this is very, very important class for me. I mean, our Nukhbatul Fikr studying here, our fiqh here, our other classes, especially fiqh explanatory classes here about Majalla before I did. These are for me number one category subjects for future of Ummah, for me. Because nobody can be doing anything like that, not in English at all. This is my profession. So this is, to me, revolution, okay? You could do kudeta, sit, become prime minister, president, that is what it means to me. White, in a class, whole world may be other way, our word is this way, good way. Yes, al-aslu al-adamu fi sifat al-arba. Before finishing, we need to go to this book. So, what we said, qualifying descriptive adjectives of anything are to be considered non-existent in principle as rule. So anybody who claims existence doctors need to prove, because that is against the rule, against general rule. Burden of proof on who? This is what we are discussing. Now look, there's Mubarak English. Ninth, as to attributes which may exist or not, attributes, adjectives, I said attributes, as to attributes which may exist or not, the presumption which there is that they do not exist. So this is better English. Better than Turkish English, but not better than, better than, not better than Chinese English. Let me not hurt our Chinese people. Gone. Pakistan is gone, finished. Pakistan is gone, finished. Okay. As to attributes which may exist, attributes which may exist or not, the presumption we are presuming, assuming, which is there, it's being there, that they do not exist. I mean, no good English, no good English, no good English. Somebody must write a good English, must have written a good English.
He's saying presumption, but it is not a rule.
Yeah, but I think in that, this is what is meant. That is why we can criticize. I mean, we can criticize. That's why I am criticizing this English. I mean, you presume that it is not existing. Anything attributes which is not or not. I mean, anyhow, this is English. This is English. You clean. I'm not going to defend you. You defend. For me, rule, no, non-existing. This is non-existing. If you say this is existing, you prove. I will be listening. That's good. Thank you very much. It was only one class, one subject, but we cannot engage now in the following subject.